Evening guys, how's it going? Chris Graham here for We Love Betting, talking Brit Awards for you this Sunday night. If you follow me on Twitter at ChrisGraham79, you'll know that I'm obsessed with music, you'll know that I love music, you'll know I love betting as well, so I thought I'd combine the two here and see if there's any value kicking around in the odds which have just been issued for the Brit Awards. Yes, there is there's two bets here that I want to tell you about. I've already backed them. I've already pummeled them actually, but I thought I'd tell you about them anyway. And I'll start with the best male solo category, which is the betting headed by David Bowie at 5-4. Far too short. Does not connect with the target audience of this particular award ceremony. I'd be really surprised if he won that. On Thursday night, I tweeted that if you can get odds against on John Newman in this category, you got yourself a great deal. I thought he'd be about 10-11. 8-11 even. Well, he was 8-1 one firm on Friday afternoon. Thankfully I managed to get involved with that, and he's now been backed into 7-4 with that particular firm now, but you can still get 11-4 with another firm, so take a look at that. John Newman for me, an absolutely smashing bet. Why? Well, I think there's a real everyday quality about the guy. I think, you know, working class lad from Yorkshire, a great incredible voice, and a terrific personality. And just look at his record this year in terms of the charts. He's a massive #1 hit single, "Love Me Again." You'll know that from the summer. The 14th biggest selling single of 2013. The biggest selling single from these five nominees in this category. That's the biggest seller with a lot of them. His debut album Tribute was released this year. That got to #1 as well on the album charts. And on top of all that, he's been invited onto these trendy shows. Jules Holland's end of year Hootenanny programme, which Jules invites his best acts of the year on every year, and John was there this year. Great coup for him, and great respect to be on that programme at the end of the year. Of course, he also opened a Sports Personality of the Year programme as well on BBC. You may have noticed that he sung "Love Me Again" as the various people from the ceremony walked in that particular night. So I mean, he ticks all the boxes for me. Commercially successful, we know that #1 single, #1 album, can't ask for more than that. Critically successful in terms of the fact that he's been adopted by Jules Holland, Zane Lowe on Radio 1, Me magazine as well, been covering him. He's got it all, and mainstream public appeal, and by that I mean teenage girls who watch the X Factor know who John Newman is, and the Brits love this. They love the fact that there's balance between being cool and credible and selling bucket loads of records. John Newman fits the bill. I think at 11-4 you've still got an absolutely smashing bet there, guys. I couldn't put you off that at all. Best breakthrough act next, and this is for me a two-horse race between Bastille at 10-11 and Disclosure at 4-1. Of course I've got to be with Disclosure at 4-1. They for me should be about 6-4. They're 4-1 in the betting though. Two young brothers born in the 1990s, so young, fresh, innovative, plug-in sort of house music, deep house, synth pop type music. Really quite innovative and hugely successful commercially and critically. They've got a #1 album this year called Settle. They've been collaborating with these really cool urban acts like London Grammar, Luna George and Sam Smith. They've had a great year, #1 album, like I say, a lot of singles high up the charts as well, and they're really exciting and fresh and new, and I think it's a two-horse race. Bastille have had a tremendous year as well, no disputing that, but this is a public vote, and I'd like to think that Disclosure's fans are a lot more passionate than Bastille's fans, and they'll register online and they'll place a bet, they'll place a vote for Disclosure, like I have done tonight, and that 4-1 could look absolutely massive come February the 18th when the ceremony takes place. So I think we might see a bigger public response from their fans rather than Bastille's fans, and that's why I think 4-1 on Disclosure, and the best breakthrough act is a cracking bet, as is John Newman at 11-4 and the best male solo. Cheers.